Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy J Rock. Today I'm gonna be hitting you with another fragrance review. Today I'm gonna be hitting you with something from the house of Giorgio Armani. If you've been following this channel for a minute, you know that that's probably my favorite fragrance house. There's two or three that are up there. So it's gonna be Aqua Di Gio Profondo. In Spanish, profundo means like intense. So that's a fitting name, Aqua Di Gio Intense. It's a lot stronger, better performer compared to what the original is nowadays. This performs about like what the OG performed back in the early 2000s, right? So you get 6, 7 hours, which is fine. This went for about 130 bucks for the 120 mil, 4.2 ounce. So that's like a niche, almost fragrance you could get in the groups. But I was happy with it. This was a little more than I wanted to pay for it, but I was happy with the fragrance. It gave me pretty much what I expected. The bottle itself is pretty dope. Looks black here, but it's like a clear blue. When you put light through it, you can see through it. You can see the color of the juice. It's similar to Aqua Di Gio, but it has like a green note in here. I don't know if it's maybe a fresh vetiver, maybe a citrusy green apple. It has a green note up in there. And other than that note, it's pretty much like the original. It just has that extra note in there to make it smell different. And I would say once towards the dry down, I think it has some type of either tonka bean or amber. It has a heavier sweet note that you start getting it around 4 hours in. Maybe some people get it earlier. So, like I said, I get about 6 hours. Those last 2 hours are not my favorite. It turns kind of sweet, and I bought this expecting a citrusy fragrance. You do get you get some marine notes, some freshness. So it does give you a little bit of that oceanic vibe. It has some made up note in here. I think I forgot what it's called, something ocean zone or something. So I don't even know what that is. It's they make up a new scent and give it a name, like a new quarter or whatever, with other mixing other different scents. Then they give that new scent its own name, which is cool. It's kind of creative. But yeah, like I said, in layman's terms, you're getting the Aqua Di Gio with some greenery to it. And it performs a lot better than the current formulations that last like 3 hours, right? This will get you like twice as much. Makes you feel like you're wearing the original one from back in the days. It lasts a little longer. And like I said, that sweetness that you get towards the end, I guess that's put in there to make the fragrance last longer. But once it changes to that kind of sweetness, like it felt out of place because it's a freshie and it's kind of citrusy and so forth. I think it even has like a salty note in there. And once it changes to that sweetness, if you smell the last 30 minutes of it or hour of it, it smells like a completely different fragrance. Doesn't smell like Aqua Di Gio Profondo. So it's sometimes that could be a good thing. You're like, all right, that's a good thing. It's changing. It goes through phases. On this particular fragrance, I don't find that to be a good thing. I found it to be, it felt out of place. Like I said, I wanted to stay like a fresh fragrance and whatnot. But all in all, it's a decent fragrance. And like I said, I was surprised I got as many compliments as I got in with this. I don't know if it's because I can't smell it sometimes, so I spray more and I can't smell it, but I guess maybe it's smelling stronger, hence why you're getting the compliments and it's grabbing people's attention. Because maybe it's smelling stronger than I think it is, and I'm not picking up on it. So when I'm trying to check how long it's lasting, how it's projecting, it can be tricky with this one for me because I feel I don't pick up on the smell sometimes, even though other people do. So maybe when I think the fragrance is there, it's still there. And that's also why maybe I'm not being accurate with my sprays. I'm over spraying maybe, and I'm thinking I can't smell it. Who knows? But all in all, like I said, this is a compliment getter. The only negative I would say about this is the dry down. I don't like it, and maybe the price. And this brand, the prices do not go down ever. I wish they did though, because I wish this was a little cheaper so more people could get their hands on it, because it is a nice one. I felt if it was around 70 to 100 bucks retail at the store for this big bottle, would probably help sales a lot. But I don't know. I mean, they don't drop the price for a reason because the sales are probably already good. Because name recognition is important, and this is a name people like. When they see this, they sometimes just buy it without even. It's Giorgio Armani, right? So it is what it is. We all got our brands we gravitate towards, and even sometimes when they're mediocre, you want to convince yourself they're better than mediocre because you're a fan of that brand. So you kind of lie to yourself until you believe your own lie. I don't know if that's what's happening with this one with some people, or maybe because it brings that nostalgia, so you give it higher points than it deserves. That's kind of what I thought at first. But like I said, since I started getting compliments from other people, I was like, no, it's not just me. Other people tend to like it. Um, all right, I think that's all I got to say about that one. Hopefully, you like this review. You like the opinions I had on it. If you tried this, let me know what you thought about it. Were you a fan of it? Were you not? Or do you want to try it? What do you think about the price tag? You wish it was maybe a little lower? Leave all those comments in the comment section. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. And if you want to see more of the same, you know what's up. Hit that subscribe button. That way, I'll keep you updated on your feed every time my new video drops. All right, guys. Thank you for spending some time, taking some time out of your day to check this video out and hear me talk about this fragrance and my thoughts on it. All right, so